morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to our event today called Conversion, Laudato Si, and Catholic Ecological Awakening. And I am really very happy that you made it here at 9 a.m. on a Saturday, 50 degrees, and a spring break in the last weekend of rodeo. So thank you for being here. So for those of you who are not familiar with our congregation, we were founded in 1866 by Bishop Claude Marie Dubuis. And he wrote, "Our Lord Jesus Christ, suffering in the persons of a multitude of sick and infirm of every kind, seeks relief at your hands." 3 years ago, we celebrated our 150th anniversary. And with that, we renewed our commitment to read the signs of the times and to listen to the cry of the poor. In Laudato Si, Pope Francis writes, "The earth herself, burdened and laid waste, is among the most abandoned and maltreated of the poor." By being here today, we are proclaiming loud and clear that we hear the cry of Mother Earth. We want to be faithful to the original call of our congregation from Bishop Dubuis as we listen to the sick and infirm Mother Earth who seeks relief at our hands. Pope Francis refers to Earth as our common home in Laudato Si. Yes, God built us a home out of God's lavish love for all of us. And that home is Earth. At the time of creation, God built us a home and made us stewards of that home. But that's not all. God did not stop there. God sent Jesus, the only begotten Son, to live with us here on earth, to be human like us, to share our DNA. God chose to be human and live in our home. Our congregation carries the name of the incarnate Word, the God who became flesh and dwells among us. So now we have a choice. Are we going to build dumpsters, or are we going to build altars where God will be celebrated as our Creator, as our loving God? Are we going to make the whole earth an altar to celebrate God's love? For after all, God lives in each one of us. Each one of us is God's dwelling place. Pope Francis is inviting us to an ecological conversion, whereby our intimate encounter with Jesus Christ leads us to a gospel living that flourishes in finding connections and relationships and interconnectedness through all of creation. And this is the inspiration for the theme of our event today. Radical conversion requires of us to dare to act and to think differently, because goodwill no longer suffices. Ecological conversion entails a genuine desire to be profoundly transformed that comes from the heart. Humanity has extraordinary accomplishment in science and technology, but Pope Francis beckons us that those advances have to keep pace with our moral and social progress. Care for creation is a fundamental, ethical, and moral issue. And now is the right time to act. As Mother Earth cries out to us, we ask ourselves, are we somehow entering the dark night of the Earth's soul? What have we done to Mother Earth? What have we forgotten? And what is Earth asking us to do? Let us rise from the desert of our spiritual life and become active participants in God's ongoing self-revelation in creation and heal the wounded earth. So we're here today to dialogue, to connect,